Yes, yes, I forget. Okay. Okay, no problem. Now we'll start the recording. I forgot. Okay, so no problem. So like once again, okay, like this, you can declare a variable. Okay, you can declare a variable like this, or you can declare a variable like this in a one single line. Okay, x, y, z, 20, whatever. And the Python automatically understand the type of the variable. So you can use this type keyword. Type keywords help you to understand the type of the variable. Okay, so I can x. So the value of x is integer. So type x, integer will print. Okay. And in the print statement, right now I am discussing like print hello world. You can use this double quote or you can use a single quote. Both ways you can use to print your values. Okay. And there is one more thing. And there is one like through hash, you make a comment. Okay. Like this is print. This is a print statement. Okay. So like after that, you can use print. I'm using Python. If I'm using here like this, okay, so you can use it like this. Okay, you can use like this, you can use like this. If I'm using like I'm not using right now comma, so it will show like this. There is no space in between, but if you want, you can put. So the space will be print. So you can use like this, or you can use a simple. There is one more way through which you can use control. This. Okay, so if you print, so both will be print like this. Okay, so like there is no error. You can use double quotes and put a comma, then the another values, or you can simply write a one single message. Okay, and this is called hash. Hash is called as a comment. So it's a single line comment, you can say. Okay, so once you execute this program, so this statement will not execute. Clear? So that is called comments. And there is multi-line comments as well. For multi-line comments, you need to use like this. Okay, so there is three symbol you need to write, like okay, three here and three here. My screen is visible. My screen is visible.
Yes.
Okay, 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 okay. No problem. So, and this is called a like in this one you can use like whatever you want, like hi. So the values your print same like this. So I am using like print, put a comma, single comma, and after that you can use. So as it is, your values will print over here. If you are not using this three symbols like three bracket, three square bracket or colon comma, if you are not using like this, so your statement will print on a single line. If I'm using like this, okay, so the output it will show a error. You cannot print your values like this. So otherwise you need to write your all the values in a single line. But you want a values print in a paragraph format. So that time you need to specify like this time is executing. Okay, so I am taking a value like
Please, doctor, again, I'm not understanding this.
okay, just a minute. Okay. Okay, suppose like this is like a poem. Okay, I want to print my poem like this. Suppose this is a poem, okay, like this. So I want to print my poem like this only. But once you are using this single quote, okay, once you are using a single quote, for this one you cannot use. Suppose I am using print, I use bracket, close here, and whatever I need to print, I need to use this double quotes, and I need to print over here. But you cannot print like this, okay, using this double quotes. Okay, if you want to use this double quotes, always write in a single line, like here, always write in a single line. But if you want to print your output same, like this, like twinkle twinkle little star in one line, that's how this is come in a second line, then this is come in a third line, then this is come in a fourth line. So for this kind of a statement, we need to use this kind of a symbol, like 1 colon second, then third. Okay, in between you need to specify. Now I am using here. Okay, so once you execute this one, it will print as it is. Okay, so that means if you want to print a paragraph, if you want to print a big story, so always write your entire statement in this triple quotes, like 1 2 3 1 2 3. In between you can write, so multiple lines can easily print through this statement. Now understand?
Yes.
Okay, so it's very easy to use like that. Okay, so we already had a discussion. Okay, now I'll show you one escape sequence as well. Like once you use print, I want like I have a 3 character like A, then I put B, then I'm putting C. Okay, once come A, B, C, but I want A first line, B second line or in a next line, and C is also in a next line. So for this one, what I need to do is very simple. I am using this slash n. Slash n I need to use. Okay, to come my values in a next line. So once I execute, what will happen? Okay, so A, B, and C. So this is called a slash n. Slash n basically used for next line. Okay, so now value will come in a next line. Otherwise, your values will come like this: print colon A, B, C. Okay, so all the values come in one line, but I want first come A, B come in second line, C come in third line. So in that one, what you need to do? Slash n. You can use slash n. Okay, so now see, okay, because there is a space over here, that's why this B come a little bit more. So you can like this. Okay, so now A, B, C come in a same line. Okay, you can use like this. Okay, you can use like this. There are multiple ways through which you can. If you want to use one more slash n, so there is a space of 2 line. There is a space of 2 line. So there is a space of 2 line. Okay, now if you want A, B, and come like this, so there is one more tab. T. There is multiple is available. Like you can play with that, no problem. So A, B, C. So there is a space of a tab. So slash T is basically for like I am using command slash n used basically for new line, and this one hash slash T is basically tab space. Okay, so we can use this T and n for a new line and slash T for a tab space. So there is a tab space in between. Okay, so like this you can use. Clear? Now, okay, so these operators we will discuss. Yeah, okay, no problem. These are easy ones. Okay, so suppose you want to declare a value. Suppose I am declaring A equal to 3, and now I'm using B equal to 5. Okay, so we need to use operators. Everybody know the operators like plus, minus, multiply, and divide. So these are my operators. And divide. Okay, so if I want to use these operators, I can simply use. So what I need to use? A plus B, A minus B, A multiply B, and A divide B. Okay, so once you execute, it will show 7.5. It will show the last value. Okay, if you want to print all the values, then you need to use this print statement. Print. Okay, then you need to close it. Then after that, you need print. It's a simple mathematics, nothing else. Just I am multiplying the variables, and after that, we need to use this print statement to print the values. Print. Okay, like this. If you want, you can give a space. It's not a big issue. Like a plus b, 3 plus 1 is 7. A minus b, 3 minus 4 is minus 1. So like this. Okay, 3 plus 4. Understand or not? It's easy. Like it's like I'm using minus. This is for minus. This is for multiply, and this is for divide. But it's not looking like nice. So I want to print a message as well. The addition of A and B is this. The multiplication of A and B is this. So I need to print a message. And I told you, whatever message you want to print, go to the print statement. Here, first you need to use two square bracket. Okay, first you need two square bracket, and in between you write the addition of A and B is, okay, like this. After that, you need to put a comma. Remember these things. Okay, so same message I am printing in all the one. Okay, in all statements. Control C, Control V. Clear? So now I'll tell you one thing. See, remember, whenever you execute, always remember the print statement. P is small, not capital. Remember, P is small, not capital. Print. Then you need to write two double quotes. Okay. And remember, whatever message you want to print, always write in between these double quotes. This thing you have to remember. It's a message, nothing else. Whatever you will write in the message, same will print on the output screen. Clear? Or I will do one thing, copy, and I will paste over here, and this is same like, so you can understand better. Okay, so once you execute, output is come like this, but I want message will come. Add of value A and B is this, value of this. So after that, we will come. So add of value A and B is 7. Right now, values print like this. Okay, right now the value is print like this, but I want this kind of a message. So, but this is subtraction. So you can write subtraction, and this is multiply. This is called multiply, and this is called divide. So you can write divide. So your output will be print like this. Remember, whatever message you want to print, always write in double quotes. After that, you need to write this comma. Clear? After that, you need to write a comma. That is very simple. Okay, just understand the syntax. Don't worry about other things. Just understand the syntax. After, first you need to write a message. Simple. Print. This is a function. After that, you need to use this square bracket. After that, you need to write two square brackets. After that, you can write whatever message your entire message. Okay, you can write whatever, it's up to you. Okay, same will print. After that, you need to put a comma. Okay, after comma, you need to specify the name of the variable. Okay, after that, you need to specify the name of the variable. So once you execute, so message, see, whatever you written over here, same will print, same, no difference. After that, the value of x is 21. So maybe we create declare somewhere x. Where? Yes, here x we declare as a 20. Okay, so it will show your values like this. Okay, I think you understand. It's not very complicated, and we'll discuss these things many times in the class as well. Okay, so these are called operators. Okay, but there is one more operator, like see, 2 multiply 3 minus 4 divide 7. Okay, after that multiply 2 plus 4 multiply 2. Okay, if you have this kind of a statement, okay, if you have this kind of a statement, so in this one Python can understand easily. Okay, Python can provide the solution, but how you can understand? So there is a precedency of an operator will come. Okay, so precedency of the operator like Bodemas. Okay, because the value of x is 21, because see, because here we declare the variable x, the value is 21. Okay, so the value is 21. That's why the value of x is printed as a 21. Clear? Okay, so there is a rule, Bodemas rule. Okay, so in Bodemas you go image, see, so in Bodemas rule, first what happened, first execute bracket, then if you have some order, okay, after that division, then multiplication, then addition, then subtraction. So this is called a ordering mathematical operation. So first we'll execute bracket. So here first execute this bracket, and once bracket will execute, then multiplications, first division, then multiplication will come. So how this will execute? Like this. I'll show you, but I think it's not necessary, but it's okay, no problem. First execute like this, 2 multiply 3 minus 4 divide by 5 multiply. First execute this one. In this one, there is two operation. Suppose if I am taking this one, so there are two operations, plus and multiply, but first we'll execute multiply then plus. Okay, so the output is 1 plus 8, because 4 multiply 2, so the output is what, 7, no 9. So 9 will come over here. Clear? After that, okay, now we will go once again. See, 2 multiply 3 minus 4. Then the precedency high is what? Multiply. So that this will execute. 2 multiply 6. Oh, so the 6 minus 4 divide 45. Okay, because the precedency high is multiply. See, the precedency high is multiply, but multiply there is a division also. So okay. First it will divide this value, then multiply this one. Okay, so we did a mistake. See, division, then multiply, then subtraction, addition and subtraction. So this is the ordering like this. So this executed. Now 4 divided by 5. So what is the output? 2 multiply 3 minus, we will check over here. I'll take on another column. Okay, 4 divided by 5. What is the output? 1.8. So minus 0.8 multiply 9. Okay. Now, after that, division, multiplications. So we need to multiply. So 6. First, we need to multiply this one. 6 minus 0.08 multiply 0.8 multiply what? 9. So what is the output? 7.2. So 6 minus 7.2. After that, because there is now one statement is available. So 7 minus 2, 7.2, 6. So what is the output? Minus 1.2. The same output will be over. Okay, so for this one, you have to remember this mathematical operation order. First, we'll execute bracket. Then, if there is some square, then square will execute. Then division, then multiplication, then addition. At the last is subtractions. Okay, so this thing you have to remember if you have such kind of a problem. Okay, if you have such kind of a problem, or maybe your professor will ask, because compiler automatically understand and resolve like this, but it will resolve your operation like this. First, it will resolve this, then division, then multiplication, at the last is subtraction. Clear? It's not very difficult. Yes, tell me, clear? Okay, no problem. You'll do some practice. It's not very difficult thing. Okay, because I am repeating whatever I discussed in the class. Okay, so now we will take another variable. This part we will discuss. Okay, you can. This part we will discuss tomorrow, or if you want, I can discuss right now also, because it's not a big issue. Suppose you are writing x equal to x plus 1. Okay. Okay, but there is one more way. Maybe you can use like this, or you can use like this also. X plus equal to 1. Okay, so this one and this one is same. There is no difference. So suppose I am using x equal to 10. So if you execute, and I am using x equal to 12. Okay, so I'm x equal to 10, 12. Okay, so now I'm print x, and here I need to use print x. Okay, so if I execute this one, 11, and if I'm using 10, same, so it's also 11. So you can use like this, or you can use like this. So both are the same thing. This is called a assignment operator. Same will work with multiply, division. If you want to use multiply, so you can write this multiply. So if you can use multiply. Okay. So if you execute like this, so you can use like this, or you can use like this. So there is no big problem. So you can, this is called assignment operators. Okay, so there are multiple ways through which you can declare, but it's up to you. You can go, it's up to you. You can go like this, okay, or you can go like this. So there is not as such a big difference in between. Clear? Now, okay, and there are some comparison operators. Okay, we will discuss in next class. Today I'll discuss one more thing, because it's nothing like we already had a discussion regarding this, or like now I am using, there is one method, input function. Okay, so what input functions will do? Basically, input function take the values from the user. Okay, so right now what I am doing, like I am okay, right now I am doing like this. Suppose this is a variable x equal to 20. So this 20 I am assigning. Okay, the user will give, but whenever you make a program you make for all. So like this 20 taken by the user, not given by me, taken by the user. So for this one, we need to use input function. Input function, and here you can print a message like enter the value. Okay, so once you execute this program, so it will show this kind of a value. Now I am entering the value. Suppose I am entering 100. So 100 will print over here. Okay. So like this. After that, you can use print. You can use pass the value sum 1. Okay. So it will ask once again. Now I am at 200. So the 200 will be print over here. So this is the way through which you can, take the values from the user. But see, once I am entering the value,
What the input make? What the input make?
Input just take the values from the user, nothing else. Okay, input like suppose now, suppose you are using sum 1 equal to 200. Okay, but this 200 is fixed now. Once you execute, I want this value from the user. Suppose, okay, I'll make a program. Suppose make a program for adding two numbers. Okay, so what will you do? You will do like number 1 equal to 20, number 2 equal to 30, because you addition of 2 1, so you can declare number 3. You can use number 3 equal to number 1 plus number 2. After that, you can use print. You can print a message addition of 2 value is num3. Suppose you make a program like this. You make a program for addition of 2 values, but once you execute this, and this program only fix of these 2 values. Okay, suppose I told you, okay, add the program of 200 and 500. And what will you do? You will do this once again. You have to specify here 10 and you can specify 500. After that, I told you, no, this time I want another values like 10. And what will you do? You change it once again. Okay, but in a real time environment, you cannot do like this. So we got an idea why we are assigning these values every time. Okay, better to take a function, so automatically these functions, these values taken by the user, whatever value user want to add. Okay, so for this one we use input function to take these values. We use input functions to take only these values from the user. So what I need to do, I'm using num1. Okay, num1, I'm using num1 equal to input. That's it. Then I'm using same thing, num2, these values. Okay, so once you execute, it will ask you the values. So I'm using right now 201. Okay, it will ask me another value 40. So it will add my values. Okay, but it will not add. Okay, we'll discuss this thing later. You understand now why we are using this input function? Yes or no? Input functions we use to take the values.
Yes.
Okay. Input functions we need to use to take the values from the user. But see, here we are using adding 2 values. But if I want to know the type, I want to know the type of num1 is what? String. See, remember, input is a function who return only string values. Okay, not return integer, float, or a character values. Okay, so here what I did, I am using I want to add two numeric value, but input functions only give the string value. So what I need to do, I need to typecast my string to integer or a float. After that we can use it. So what this, I need to use int functions. After that you need to use int. This is called typecast of values, because input only give string values, and you want to add. So two string values you can concatenate only, not add. So what I need to do is I need to convert my input as an integer, then I need to perform over here. So if see right now the output is this, and see now the output is 0, now another value is 400. Because I need to convert my values into the integer. Yeah. So I make it a little bit more interesting. So like print enter num1 value. Okay, so there is one method. After that you can enter the num2 values. Okay, so now if you execute, see output becomes enter the number values. So number values I am entering. Suppose this time I am 100. Okay, enter the num2 values. This time I am like this. Okay, so it will give it. Yeah, I am executing my program once again. Suppose right now, what I need to do, enter the okay, just sometimes. Okay, because what happened? My kernel is, I need to restart my kernel. Okay, sometimes problem. Okay, so now I need to execute. See, right now I am doing 20.4. Okay, because 24.4, after that, see, it show the error, because we convert this value as a integer, not as a float. Clear? Here we convert as an integer, not as a float. So there is one method. If you can define as a float, okay, then it will work. Okay, so see, this will 20.5. It will accept the value. Okay, now I am getting 20. So value will be added over here. So we need to convert is a float. If you want to take the values as a float, so you need to take a value as a float. If you want to take as a value character, so you need to specify as a character, but input is by default taking as an integer, so there is no need. Okay. So in between, if you want to use, you can use like this, or there is one more method. In your book, basically we don't use too much, but if you want, you can use. There is a eval function. There is a eval function. So what is the benefit of eval function? Eval function automatically understand what kind of values you are entering. So suppose I am entering like 100. Automatically understand it's a integer values. Now I am executing once again. See, this time I am executed 20.5 is a float value, automatically taken by this program. Okay, so now I am using point whatever this. So addition will be. So if you want, if you do not want to convert your values float, integer, okay, maybe you can use, if you know the user what kind of a value user will enter, or you can use this eval function. So eval functions is also very good to understand. If you like eval functions automatically understand what values you want to enter in your program. Clear?
Yes.
Okay, it's very easy. Okay, maybe you can use this like this. You can do the typecasting like this, or you can do a typecasting through this eval functions. Okay, and if you want to make, suppose hi, hello, Good morning. Okay, please. Good morning. Okay, good morning. Here you can write name. I want to make a program like this. Hello, good morning, name. So this name taken by the user. Okay, so what I need to do? I'm using print. Then write a method, enter your name. Enter your name. After that, you can write what? Simple input function. Okay, you declare a variable name. Now you can use this input function and that's it. After that, you can use print. Okay, in between, because I'm writing this. So, morning. Okay, after that, you can use this comma and you can write.
Doctor, you have a problem in voice.
Okay, now my voice is clear?
No.
Not yet? Okay. Okay, now it's clear?
No.
Means my voice is not coming. Now coming? Hello?
Yes, doctor, yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay, no problem. After 5 minutes, we are closing for today. Okay, so just complete this program. After that, you just make practice. Tomorrow we go further.
Doctor,
Yes.
the voice problem. The voice problem.
Voice problem. Okay. I don't know what is the problem. Okay. Basically, I used for 1 hour. Okay, I said now my voice is coming. Voice is coming. Hello.
Your voice is not clear, doctor.